What's up, guys? I wanted to do this little video to talk about some automation tools, and this one in particular is for email outreach, and it's a tool called Pitchbox. And just briefly, the way it's set up, it's a pretty powerful tool, but it has a couple of downsides too, which is why I didn't include it as a part of the core training. Number one, so I'm here in the Home tab, and you have to set up a project for each client. So each of these costs $70 per month, pretty much, which is pretty expensive. So if you're doing this on behalf of 10 clients, you're looking at $700 per month just to use this tool. They might give you a brief discount, but it's still, you're going to be paying at least $500 for 10 clients. So it's a little bit expensive. If you have the budget, I recommend looking into it, but I didn't include it in this training because it's expensive. And if you're doing it on your own, you don't really need it because I think it's just as easy to manage one Gmail account. So I'm just going to run you through it real quick, and you can make the decision on your own if it's something that you want to look into more. We're actually looking into it more as an agency, but still really getting a feel if it's something that we want to use full time. So pretty much the way it works is, like I said, you set up a project per client. So I'm just going to run you through one. I don't have it set up, but I'm just going to run you through how it works. So within each of the projects, you can set up campaigns. Now you can set up as many campaigns as you want within each project. And basically what you do is you can sync it with an email. I like to just sync it with the Gmail that I've created for that client. And then you set up campaigns within that project. So in the way that I like to do it is I like to segment it by who we're targeting. So like for this one, this is again my attorney client. If I'm going to be sending outreach emails to Miami real estate agents, what you do is you just upload a list of websites and contact emails, and then what you can do is you can just automate the outreach to those accounts. So let me just show you real quick how it would potentially work. So you click on new campaign and it gives you all of these opportunities. So it actually does prospecting for you, and you can use these two features here to do three features here to do prospecting, but the prospecting is really weak. It's not nearly as good as having somebody do it manually because you still have to go through and clean the opportunities. So I really don't like it as a prospecting tool. I like it just as an outreach automation tool. Excuse me. So what I like to do is either upload website import or contact import. And I'm just going to upload a dummy CSV here just to kind of show you how it would work. So I just upload the CSV here, and I have some blog set up here. And then you just click import. And what it does is you can just, we want to import all of these, and we just have to tell it which one is the website URL, which is the website URL. This is just based on the CSV that I have. And then you just click next. And then what it does is it uploads all of these for you. And then you just come here to set up your templates. And what you can actually do is, again, so we can send the outreach from the Gmail that we want. You just set up your template here. You add your Gmail template here. You get rid of this. And you can actually personalize it too. So if you've got a name in there, then you can add, you just type in your template here. So let me just grab a potential template. I'm actually talking to Pitchbox people here, having some issues with it. Let's insert one of these real quick. Say we're doing broken link prospecting. So basically it's a little bit more work on the front end to get this up and running. But what's good about it is I'm just going to go ahead and just do all this just to, we'll call this broken link pitching. It's a lot of work up front. Save the email. So you've got the template here. And then what you can do is you can set up the sequence, you can set up follow-up sequences, and then you can just pretty much schedule the outreach. So you can see here, schedule the outreach. And what you can do is if you've got doing this again for a lot of clients, and you can actually set up the outreach to do like every Monday, send 10 emails, every Tuesday, send another 10 emails, and set the automatic follow-up. So what happens is you don't have to do the outreach manually at each time, but you can just check your inbox for when the responses come in and actually come in here to your inbox. So again, this is a tool that you can look into. I'm not going to cover it in detail here in this course. I just wanted to throw it out there as something that you guys can look into on your own. If you're doing this across a lot of clients and you have a good budget to do it, then yeah, you can definitely look into it. If you're doing it for just your site, you can skip over it because it's honestly just as easy to manage your own Gmail. So again, the benefits of using this are just that you can automate the outreach. But with that being said, you do have to do a lot more work up front in cleaning your prospects, uploading them in here, and then setting your outreach schedule. But once you do that, Again, if you're trying to outreach to 1,000 prospects a week, then I would strongly recommend using something like this and just expensing this to the clients. If not, it's just something that you can consider on your own. But again, I want to give you all the options here so you can make these decisions to see if it's right for your business. So this is one way that you can partially automate the process by using Pitchbox to automate outreach emails.